What's up, guys? How's it going? It is Matt here. So before we get into the video, we're going to give a shout out to my friends over at Call Beyond Duty Coffee. They are first responders, veterans first responders that make some great organic coffee that I absolutely love. My family absolutely loves. You can go and buy us a few packets for them. You can buy a sample pack for them, or you can get yourself a subscription where it's just sent to your door every day. So it is a great coffee. And if you want, there's a link down below in the description, an affiliate link that you can click on it and you can start bringing your nice fancy, my favorite is the Reveille blend, home and enjoy it. Now, let's get into the video. The product we're going to be talking about today is by far my favorite gun light at the moment. All right, at the moment, because technology is always changing. We're going to be talking about the Olight, right? So you can actually read it, so it's not upside down. The Olight Baldr S. Okay, this is their newest light that you can find on their website. This is a fantastic light and laser combo. Let's give you a quick look at it. So if you take a look at the front here, you will see this light down here with the actual laser actually built into the light. Now this light is like insanely bright. It's like 800 lumens, give or take. So it's like 800 lumen light, and the laser is just ridiculously powerful. Like literally, if I go from one side of my yard to completely reach the opposite side of my yard, and it's so bright, I can make it out like clear as day. I've actually seen videos where they've done it up to 100 yard, and it's just as bright as 100 yards as it is at like 25 yards, or give or take. And it's just that much of a bright light. I don't have a big yard that I can actually show that to you, but I will show you what it looks like outside right here. So here we are outside. We'll be testing out the Baldr S. This is about 800 lumens, and it has a ridiculously bright laser. So we're going to test this out real quick. Now first I want to apologize. The cicadas and crickets and toads are going nuts out here because we kind of live out in the woods and it's the middle of the summer. Now first we're going to start it out on the dual setting. So this is the 800 lumen with the laser setting, and I'll be aiming it down this direction, which is the tree line, which is from here where we're standing, maybe about 40-45 yards. So go ahead and turn that light off, Abby. So we'll start it off, and we're starting off with the 800 lumens and light all at the same time. Look how bright that is. That pretty much floods the entire backyard and the tree line. Now for the plain white light setting, I'm lighting up the ground over here because it almost doesn't show on the camera. Now I'm aiming it back in the woods. You can light up the tree over here. That's what that would look like. Now the other one cool setting that you can set up on this is right now I turned it to laser only. So we're going to shine it into the woods here, and all you can see is that laser, and it is ridiculous bright. I can literally see the line. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, the line of the laser from the gun all the way to the woods. Now there's a couple really cool features on this light that I want to talk about, and this is what's kind of got me drawn to this light in the first place. So the first feature of this is they obviously know what they're doing when it comes to building lights. Olights, if you know anything about them, their products are just like state-of-the-art products. They're very simple to use, they're durable, they're high quality product, and they're easy to use, which is kind of great. So if you take a look here, you see this little lever over here. This right here is the actual lights. So you push them down on either side and it comes on, it comes off, okay? You push it once, it comes on. You push it twice, it gets either brighter or lighter depending on what you want. If you want the kind of lighter light, good. If you want the really bright, like 800 lumen light, it's ridiculously bright, then double click it. You can also hold it and then turn it off, okay? So you can hold it, identify your target, move to a different location, take your finger off of it, and you're good to go. But if you just push it down straight, it just stays down there. On the bottom of this, there's a switch right here, which switches between the various settings. So you have the first setting, which would be over here. So if you push it all the way this way, it goes to light only, okay? We're light only, okay? Make sure it turns off. And then go to the middle light, the middle switch, the middle setting, and it's light and laser only. It's hard to see. You can actually see the, geez, you can see the laser reflecting on my screen there. The laser is, you saw it outside, it is very bright, all right? So that is the light and laser setting. Then the final mode is you turn it to the far left, and that is laser only, all right? So we will show that to you right here. So if I can get it into the camera. There it is. So laser only. Wow, that's bright. So it's a laser only setting. I kind of like the middle section because I want both the light to identify the target and that green dot to aim at. So I like putting it in the middle. Now there's a couple benefits to having a laser. If you remember about this, I talked about I have a laser on my home defense gun. I like it because you can shoot it from various positions. So where if you're having a hard time getting a sight picture or you don't want to leave cover, you can actually maneuver it and actually shoot to the light if you need be. And also it's just like a secondary to confirm your sight picture sight alignment. That's another good plus on it. So my primary setting on this is both the light and the laser setting. That's what I'll be using for home. Now, what's kind of cool about this too is once you have it on that setting, and that's a setting that you use, the next time you turn it on, it will be on that specific setting that you chose. So if I only want the bright light and the laser, then I'll just turn it off right now, and when it comes on, it will be the bright light and the laser. If I want the lighter light, just the white light and a laser, I just put it in that position, I turn it on, and now it's only the white light, and I'll show you again. See, it gets brighter. Now, another cool feature about this is the mounting alone on this is just really cool. The mounting alone is just really cool on this. So you take a look at it. All right, there's a little lever over here. All right, all you got to do, pull it up like that and pull it off. All right, all you got to do is pull it up and pull it off. So this right now has a Glock adapter in there. There's also a standard adapter for the Picatinny rail, just a standard Picatinny rail. So you could use either one depending on the firearm that you have. When I get my new pistol, this will probably find a home on the new pistol that's coming up. So you have to stand by for that one when it comes. So this will find a new home on that, but I will be taking the Glock one off. But right now, just for the video, I'm keeping the Glock one in there. And the other thing is this is a fancy rail. It's like a rail system. So you could put it on the light, depending where it is. And you can move this literally up to the trigger guard. So you could put it on the trigger guard, so it's wrapping around it. We'll put it back on here again. You can put it so it's on the trigger guard. You can put it farther away from the trigger guard. It depends on where you want it. Me, I like my lights literally completely against the trigger guard right there. So has that little setting on it. And then, if you're having a hard time mounting it, you can literally just slide this thing off just like this. And then you just slide it back on. There's that rail. See that rail that's set up on there? And it just hooks into this rail. I don't know if you can see it under that. Just hooks into that rail there. So just slide it right on there. All right. Then to mount it on the pistol, just find it where you need it to go. So it'll set up the Glock adapter. Slide this forward a little bit. Show you doing that. Slide it back. Lock it down. Now, if it's loose, there's a screw here that you can tighten it up, so it just tightens up to that specific rail. And if you notice over here, they are clearly identified and marked. When you need to zero your laser, you want to make sure it's lined up where you want it to line up. You just have a little tool that goes in there, a little Allen wrench that goes in there, and you adjust it so you zero it to the specific pistol that you put it on. So I'm a big fan of this light. I'm a huge fan of this light. I like it a lot. I do. Now, another cool feature that this has is the charger itself. All right, the charger itself. This is not a battery. You don't have to go out and find a special battery to get the light to work and have to change it out all the time. It is a charging light. That's what's great about Olights in general. A lot of their lights are just charge only. This right here is the charging point. Our port right here is your standard charger, your standard charger cord with a magnet on it. And if you take a look at the bottom of this right there, you see that circle? Congratulations, it is plugged in. So you could actually have it charging on the actual gun itself if you want, or you could just pull it off, just undo it, slide it off, and charge it that way, however you want to do it. So that's another cool feature that this has. Basically speaking, this light is ridiculously bright. The laser is ridiculously bright, like perfectly bright, like almost too bright, which is awesome. And it has a lot of cool features on it, and I absolutely love it. So if you like this light, go check the links below or check the description down below. There will be a affiliate link that you can click on where it can actually take you to this so you can actually buy it to their website so you can buy it. So I'm loving this light already. So anyway, guys, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about me. And remember, it's our responsibility to take care of each other and protect each other. Peace.